Hey everybody, it's your boy Professor Pattio, and today we are going to learn how to do percents of a number. Hey everybody, it's your boy Professor Pattio, and by the way, happy Sitcom Day. And to celebrate Sitcom Day, I'm sitting on a computer. Get it? Sitcom? Sit on a computer? Huh? No? No laughs? There you go. There you go. Thanks for appreciating my joke. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some percents of a number problems. Let's do this. And also just keep in mind that Mr. Dale Campo did another video and talked about some changes to the assignment that you all were given. So for example, number 4, you can change the percent to 20% if you want. It's up to you. And in number 7, you can change the percent to 40%. So those changes are marked in yellow if you wish to make those changes. Okay? So let's get started on number 4. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's do this. Alright, it's always good to read the problem first, so I'll read it. There are about 90 6th grade students at Visitation Valley Middle School. A recent survey showed that 25% of the 6th graders listened to Billie Eilish. Whoa, is that true? Okay. So, well, remember, this is not 25% if you made the change. It's going to be 20%, so I'll just mark that over here. So we're not talking about 25% anymore. We're talking about 20% if you're making that change. All right. How are we going to get 20% using this diagram? Well, what's going to help us is if we cut things into 10% pieces. Okay? So I believe Mr. Dale Campo and the other teachers told you all that you can cut this 100% bar, and we're going to cut that into 10% pieces. Okay, so here's a cut right here. Let's cut that in half. We're going to keep making cuts here. I'm going to cut this into 5 pieces, this left side. Just doing my best. It's not perfect. It's fine. There we go. So here's 5 pieces on the left. Here's 5 pieces on the right. Okay. And just keeping in mind that each of these represents 10%. Here's 10% here. Here's 10% here. 10% here, and so on. Okay, so all of these is 10%. I should be putting the percent sign. It's kind of tough to do that in this tiny picture right here, but all of this represents 10%. There are other people who will put 10% like this as well. Okay, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. So there's different ways to mark this. Do what you feel is most comfortable. Okay, so all of these are percents. Okay, and I'll just mark it clearly so that you all understand. And again, feel free to pause and rewind this video. It's a video after all, so you can pause and rewind as much as you want. Okay. Now, there are 90 6th grade students at Viz Valley Middle School. So, what does this whole diagram represent? What does this represent? It represents all of the students at Viz Valley Middle School. Okay, this represents all of the students at Viz Valley Middle School. So this whole picture is 100%. It represents the 90 students. Okay, and if you wanted to, you can also put it right here at the end. 100% is 90 students. Okay. Now, Remember, now let's look at the question, or look at this part right here. A recent survey showed that 20%, remember this, we made the change. A recent survey showed that 20% of the 6th graders listened to Billie Eilish. Okay, where's 20% going to be? Well, 20% is going to be around here. Okay, this part here is 20%. All right, this is what we know. This is what we want to know. What is 20%? Okay. Now, in math, there are many ways to do this kind of problem. Okay. But before we get to 20%, the 10% could help us out. Okay. So how can we figure out what the 10% is? In other words, if this is 90 students, if this entire picture represents 90 students, then how many students go here? How many students represents 10%? Okay, how are we going to do all that? How are we going to figure this out? And once we figure this out, we can figure out the 20%. Okay, well first, how do we figure this out? Well, if we want this piece right here, the piece that I circled in black, what we're going to have to do is take the 90 students and divide it by 10. 90 students divided by 10, because there's 10 pieces here. 1 piece, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiny rectangular pieces. Okay? $90 divided by 10 is 9. So wait a minute. There's going to be 9 students per piece. Okay, so that means there's going to be 9 students in this piece, 9 students in this piece, 9 students for this piece, 9 students for this piece, 9 students for this piece. Remember, there's many ways to do math. Your classmates earlier might have thought about 9 times 10 equals 90. Okay, so division and multiplication are 2 good ways to think about this. All right, so now we know each piece represents 9 students. 9 students here, 9 students here, 9 students here. And all of that together makes 90. Now the question becomes, how many students listen to Billie Eilish? And remember, it's 20%. 20% listen to Billie Eilish. Okay? So now we want 20%. And let me mark this red. Let's do red. Let me mark 20%. 20% listen to Billie Eilish. So it's this group right here. This group listens to Billie Eilish. This is our 20%. So how many students is this? It's 9 plus 9, or 9 times 2. And so the answer is 18. And so 18 students listen to Billie Eilish. Because that 18 students is the 20% that we want. Okay? So that is the answer for this problem. All right. To summarize all the things that we started with, okay, we started with a big rectangle that represented all of the students, all of the 6th grade students at Viz Valley Middle School. We wanted 20%. We wanted 20%. So we said, hey, we know how to chop this 100% into 10% pieces. So that's all the work that we did in orange. Then we said, hey, I want 20%, but I have to figure out how many students represents each of these 10% pieces. And we figured out it was 9 because of multiplication or division. And then after that, It was a matter of figuring out, hey, I want to know the 20%, and 20% is this piece, and 20% is 9 and 9, which is 18. Okay? All right. Hope this helps. Let us know if you have any questions. Take care and have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. There are different ways to do math, and we are all problem solvers. Your problem solver too. Take care. Have a wonderful day.